of you only willingness and trust. That right there is mountain moving faith. When you can say, I don't know what's going on, I'm not sure who I am, I don't know where I'm going, but your word is speaking and I'm going to listen. But God, you're talking and I'm going to listen. I don't even know who I am, but I know that whoever I am needs to be paying attention to what you're saying right now. And so God says, I will sit in the gap. Rest. You're going to need your strength for this next push.
Jesus.
Because you know what else happens when you slow down? Is you begin to realize where exactly you've been. You know? That while you're running in one direction or the other, everything is just a blur. When you stop, I get really, this is just me, maybe it's you. I get really sad when I stop. My resting, for some reason these past couple seasons, has generally been accompanied by or preceded by a great sadness that is almost overwhelming. And it's part of it sucks. It's bad to be trying to go to sleep, crying yourself every time. Like crying yourself to sleep. Who wants to do that? In your resting, it's supposed to be peaceful, relaxed, but it's sadness. And so what I'm realizing is that when I slow down, I realize this world is really jacked up. That if it's going to be on my shoulders to save this place, I ain't going to make it. And this is one of the things I've said to God. And so when I fully get out my 100%, one of the first things I know he's going to say to me is, well, good thing it's not on your shoulders to save the world.
Right.
This is one of the things we need to let go of as Christians. There's a weight and a responsibility, but it's a weight and a responsibility to obey his command. It's not a weight and a responsibility to save the world.
Amen. Amen.
Why would God enlist you to do something he's already accomplished? And so out of fear, we duck away from what our responsibility actually is because we're assuming a responsibility that's greater than what we've actually been given. We say, I don't want to save the world. I don't want that pressure, so I'm going to go hide in the corner. And hundreds of people perish, and God was like, I didn't need you to save the world. I need you to stand there so the 100 people that just died wouldn't.
Right.
All I've called you to do is stand. Stop overthinking my requirements on your life. Everything I need you to do is expressly written. This is the reason you read the Bible. This is the reason you come to worship. So that you can hear what God is saying. Yeah. And so, I'm approaching rest. I've been fighting this pain, y'all. I've been fighting this thing that God has me in. This circle where I'm sitting in this gap. I'm just now getting it. I preach this thing to myself right now. Like, not like I was thinking about it, like, oh yeah, this is cool. I came up here like, I still don't really understand what it is. I'm just, I'm getting it. I've been like angry at the resources God desired to use to create my enclosure. Really? You want to use that to keep me safe? Wow. You want to use heartbreak to keep me safe?
Oh, God.
You're going to keep a diagnosis of clinical depression to keep me safe? You're going to use people that don't understand me and undervalue me to keep me safe? You're going to use a gift I don't feel worthy to possess to keep me safe? You're going to use my feelings of unworthiness in relation to that gift to keep me safe? I'm going to say something dangerous. Keep in mind that God is not the author of confusion. But you don't have to be the author of a book to suggest it on a reading list. God, you're going to use my confusion to keep me safe? You're going to use my not knowing to keep me still? Because if I was confident in the decision I'm trying to make, I would run after it too hard, like I run after everything that I want entirely too hard, and I would overshoot it, miss it, curse you because I missed it, be mad at the people who were there when I missed it, and then look around and wonder if I was ever actually going to reach my destiny, since the thing I thought was really for me apparently wasn't for me, because if it was, I had it by now. You're going to use that to keep me safe.
Wow.
And so Jesus is the good shepherd, and he leads us to our place of rest, and then waits for us to get out the negative elements of the journey, so that he can restore the positive elements we need for the next leg, and then gets up, leads us out of the gate, and then leads us to the next place. So you might not hear God talking, but just look, and you'll see that he's there. By design. By design of God's omnipresence. He designed it himself. God designed his own omnipresence. By design of who God is, when you don't hear him speaking, you have to still know that he's there. Because you can't be omnipresent and absent. By design of God's omniscience, you have to understand that he knows that you are afraid he's not there. By design of God's omnipotence, you have to know that he will not allow that knowledge of your fear to rest unattended to, but he is powerful enough to meet you even at the place where you doubt him.